Jolly good morning, everyone.
Good morning!
We're moving on.
Yes, we've moved on.
We've left the holiday park.
Yeah.
And now we're off to the next peninsula.
Yay!
Via 1 or 2 stops and a supermarket.
Yes.
Now, this stop, somebody left a message on one of the videos saying, oh, you're near there, you should go there. So we've stopped off on the way. This is Cairn Holy Chambered Cairns. Mazzy doesn't get excited about cairns, and to be honest, they can be quite hard to get excited about.
I've seen enough stones to last me a lifetime, so today, no, I'm not.
I can assure you, you're going to see a lot more stones in Scotland. This is the first one we've seen in Scotland, and there is a good story here. Firstly, we've come up in the motorhome. Don't come up in the motorhome. Very, very narrow road.
If you want the sides of your motorhome scratched, come up.
We should have parked at the bottom. You can park at the bottom and walk up. We should have parked down there and got on as bikes, but it's a bit of a windy day looking like rain. Do you want to see these chambered cairns or what? I can only see one, Mazzy. Where's the other one? There's 2. Right, this is the first one. Ooh, do you like it? Look at this. Oh yeah. There used to be a body in there, Mazzy. Oh, that'd make a good thumbnail if you wanted to just lie in there and I'll take a shot from up here. Yeah, you up for that?
No, you lay in there. Let's get you in there.
I don't mind.
Go on then. Yeah, that'll make a good thumbnail.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
So this is what it will have felt like for thousands of years for some very important Scottish dude. Still windy, you know, it's still cold in here.
Is it?
Yeah, you'd think you wouldn't get a draft, but you do. Right, let's get out of here. This isn't the one I'm looking for, Mazzy. There's another one. Where is it? There's a board over there. It might be across the road because there's another gate there. It's nice, isn't it? Don't you think?
It's alright.
It's history, Mazzy.
I know.
Thousands of years old.
I do like history.
Yeah, I like it. I like the shape of it, it's unusual. In fact, there were probably someone buried in there as well. They have found bones here.
What do they do with the bones when they find them?
You tell me.
They should be left alone.
They should be left alone, yes.
Oh yeah, it does say it on the gate there, darling.
To the second cairn, right, yeah. That's where we're going, because that's more important than this one.
You don't want to have a look at your board?
Nah.
Nah?
There's nothing on there I don't already know. Between 4,000 and 6,000 years old, apparently.
That's old.
It is old, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a very Scottish day today, isn't it? All the clouds are sitting on the hill. Right, I can see.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, I can see the second tomb. It's up this path. And this one is important because it holds someone incredibly important in Scottish history. So it's about 150 metres onto the second cairn. The strange thing is, the first one looks the best, but the second one is the important one. And here it is. So just looking at the board here, if you want to read about it, what I'm really surprised about though is it is not saying the main story. There's a really important story and it just doesn't mention it. So I'm going to have to tell you it. Let's go. It's still quite impressive, you know. This one is right on top of the hill. Fancy living there, right next to it. Yeah, it's still nice. There's an apple in there. Someone's left, oh no, 2 pairs.
A pear and some flowers.
A pear, an apple, and some flowers, you say?
Yeah, that's really sweet, isn't it? That's so thoughtful. They're not forgotten, are they?
Oh, that's lovely. Well done, whoever's done that. So do you want to hear the important thing about this, Mazzy?
Yeah, go on then.
It's only where they say the mythical, remember that word, mythical?
Mythical,
The mythical king, King Galdus, he's buried here. The Scottish King Galdus.
I've never heard of him.
Well, he apparently rebelled all the English.
Right.
All the Romans and he were really cool at it. But we know it's not true. They reckon he's buried here. It's just a stupid story.
So it might not be true, and that's why it's not mentioned on the board then.
Possibly, yeah. It's definitely not true because this is 4,000 to 6,000 years old.
Oh, it's not true?
No.
Right, I'm getting confused.
There's no proof that he was actually a real person for a start.
Oh.
And if there was, he was around in Roman times, which is 2,000 years ago, not 4,000 to 6,000 years ago.
Right.
So he wasn't buried in here at all. But that is the story. King Galdus. Now the thing about King Galdus, they do say that is the reason the whole area is called Galloway, after Galdus.
Oh,
it's transformed into Galloway.
We'll just have a look inside. There's a bit inside, isn't there?
Yeah, there is a proper little tomby bit in there. What a view from up here.
Oh, it is lovely, isn't it? You see the sea?
Got all the sea over there. It's like I was just saying to Mazzy, of all the places right up on top of this hill, why wouldn't you have a base next to the sea? Or maybe they did. Maybe they did live down there and they just buried the important people up here.
Yeah, they're not going to live with this, are they?
Maybe not. Maybe not. But yeah, just a couple of ancient stones to start the day off for you. Right, time to move on. I just hope we can get down that road without a car coming the other way, Mazzy, or we've had it.
We've got to hurry, it's going to rain.
Sleuth Castle.
Oh, it's on the property of somebody's.
Yeah, we're not going to stop because you can't get in. It's a historic Scotland castle, but it's not a proper castle. It's one of them, you know, them 15th, 16th century ones. It's like a house, but they call it a castle, and I don't like that. Anyway, we're off to Sainsbury's now, Mazzy.
I thought we were going to Tesco.
No.
Sainsbury's.
Well, we're going to try and get to Sainsbury's. The car park's very small, so God knows if we're going to get in or not.
Okay.
But it's the only supermarket you're going to get for a week.
I know.
Or two. We're here!
Yep.
We're here. There's next campsite. Can't remember what it's called. Green something.
I wouldn't know.
I'll come into that later. Yeah, we'll talk about the campsite later. What a wonderful, wonderful view we have got. Right next to the sea. Can't see it, can you, through there? There it is, look. Right next to the sea. How cool is that?
That's well good. It's just lovely, isn't it?
Fresh air, I can smell a bit of seaweed, but clean seaweed. We are in Port William.
Yep.
Port William, which is... We're right on the edge, basically. We're right at the start. In fact, right next to our van is the Port William sign and a speed sign, you know, telling you how fast you're going as you're coming up to it. And we're just going to go into the tiny little village and have a little look around.
Come on then!
You're going the wrong way.
I want to see the sea!
You can see the sea. I'll zoom in, I'll show you it later. We want to go up here.
Well, he doesn't want to come down here, so I'm going to take you down here. Oh, it's so good! The waves are a bit feisty today. There is actually some guy out there in the middle. I don't know if you can see him. Right in the middle of the sea. I don't know what he's up to. Oh! Why is it doing that?
I don't know, that it's sinking, Mazzy. It's like pebbles on top of seaweed.
Oh yeah! Oh, that's scary.
I found a couple of nice things.
I think it's called sea sponge, isn't it?
Well, it is like proper sponge. It's really cool, is that?
Yeah. That could actually be one of those ear things as well, and that's why it's orange.
And a mermaid's purse.
Oh yeah, that's cute.
Shark eggs in there.
Ew.
What's this? Oh no, nothing. I'll tell you what, I bet you could find some cool things in here.
Yeah, we're going to have a look. I'm going to come down for a rummage.
You can do that, yeah.
I'm in my element here.
Managed to drag the kid off the beach.
Drag this word. I want you to have fun.
You can go back to the beach whenever you like. It's there, and there's vans there. Right. I just want to head into the... I just want to see... I have done my research on this place. So I have got a few little bits to say, but there's not much to the place, to be honest. So the campsite starts over there. Hens here. God, I can't talk, Mazzy. Ends here, and then you've got a playground here, and we want to go over there. Come on, Mazzy.
Yeah.
There is a bit of an harbour.
I got a remedy for that.
For what?
You not being able to talk.
Go on.
Just shut up.
So that's where you empty your toilets, Mazzy. That's where you get your fresh water from. I brought the wrong size hose today. It's not really. It's not really. What was it you said this morning? A Mazzy moment. The first thing you said when we set off this morning.
Can't remember.
I said to myself, I have to remember that and put it in at the right at the beginning of the video, and I forgot to do it.
What? When we were talking about cows? No?
Oh, that was it?
What?
Right, you ready for a Mazzy moment, people?
What?
We were just driving
Was it about the cows?
through the countryside, all the fields, and Mazzy says, do all the farmers mow the fields to keep the grass down that low?
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, they looked nice, didn't they? It looked like a lawnmower going up one way and down the other.
I can just see farmers going out with the quail casts. No, Mazzy, they don't mow the meadows.
Well, how come they stay so nice?
Sheep eat the grass, don't they? I don't know, to be honest, apart from sheep eat the grass. If there ain't sheep in the field, I don't know how it stays so short, I'll be honest.
Yeah, not everyone has sheep.
But they don't mow the grass. Quail cast lawnmower over there. Mazzy says, oh, that's my kind of garden.
For a rummage.
For a rummage.
Yeah, I couldn't live with it.
We've come the wrong way here. We're not going through the town as such, we're just going through the front of the sea. It's nice to see what people get up to, isn't it? Burnt out tyre, don't know what that is.
I mean, why? Why would you do that?
Why not? Why not?
Well, why? It's unsightly for a start.
That's a nice place for a bench, isn't it?
Yeah.
I have been saying recently to Mazzy, there's benches in strange places.
Yeah.
You'll see two of them like facing each other and not even looking out at the good stuff.
Yeah, it was really weird.
That's a good view there. Very nice. So we're right in the centre now.
They call it the square, darling.
Port William.
Yeah.
It's not square about it though, is there?
No.
But the highlight of the village
Yeah.
is a carpet shop.
Oh, that cracks you up.
It
yeah.
does crack me up.
There's hardly any central shops here, but you've got a carpet shop.
There isn't a pub.
No.
There's a hardware shop,
don't even think
a
there's a
petrol
restaurant,
station. Oh,
is there?
there is a spa, Mazzy.
Oh, it's like a Tasty Bites cafe next to it.
Yeah.
But apparently Billy the fishmonger, is he a fishmonger? Yeah.
No, Willie.
Willie.
Willie the fish and chip
No, a fish
van.
and chip van comes here, but
Thursday
also
nights.
No, but also Billy the fishmonger comes here.
All right, so a
Yeah.
fishmonger and fish and chip van
Yeah, in the
come here on a Thursday
Triangle Square.
about 6 o'clock. I love it. I do love it.
Oh, that's cool. Let's go down.
Right, let's go have a look at the harbour. Oh, look, I can see one of the statues.
Him, yeah.
There is a statue here. I've got a few facts. Let's go into it. Harbour Road, strictly no overnight parking. If you want to overnight park around here, you go to King's Green Caravan site at the end of South Street.
That's where we are.
That's where we are.
Yeah. Very local, this village. I like that community spirit.
Well, I'm going to go into that in a bit.
Really?
Yeah. Place a coin in a box, make a wish and turn handle. Do you want to have a go?
No, I'm not touching it.
I ain't got a coin for you anyway. Only a £1 coin. There's no way I'm letting go of that. We were wrong, Mazzy.
Yeah, this is good, isn't it?
There is a pub. It's like a pub restaurant type thing called The View. And you like this, don't you?
Yeah.
Chippy bucket, £4, and you get to keep the bucket.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah.
I quite like these big boards. Wee board or big board? That big board looks alright.
Personally, I think that's quite expensive, isn't it?
Oh, £20.
Yeah.
Actually, I suppose it'll feed two with...
Not really.
It's only £10 each, isn't it?
Oh yeah. If you see it.
I've got a menu there if anyone's interested. It's bobbling around in the wind a bit, but hey.
Yeah, it's really good they got this, haven't they?
You could have an afternoon tea board for £10. I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
It's like a shop or something inside as well, like handbags and scarves. The women can shop while the men drink. I like that.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. Gives your card then.
Get us a beer then.
You've got listen to me. It is.
It isn't.
It's the same shape. Look, that's why. And I said to you, what country is that over there?
It's Scotland, Mazzy.
No.
It's one of these maps. It tells you where to look and what you'll see.
No, listen, right? You see this? That's that there, right? Oh, that is that there. Right?
That's correct. You've got Bar Hill and Auchenmal.
Now this over there, which I said to you earlier, which
Yeah,
country,
over there.
that's Ireland. It's the same shape.
Island is in that direction.
That's
It's at the
Ireland.
other side of that peninsula, Mazzy. That is a peninsula. You've got Drumore down there. The Mull of Galloway lighthouse right at the end.
No, it's Ireland. Look.
It is island. I know it says island, but it means at the other side you can, on a very, very clear day, see islands just at the other side of there. But you can't see it today because it's not a clear day. Over there you'll have Isle of Man, but you can't see it today. I'm always right, Mazzy. Honestly, I've done my facts. I've researched everything.
You're wrong.
Let's go talk about the Fisherman. Plenty of wildlife here, Mazzy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Check this out. Now, you said to me earlier, do you get otters on the beach? I said, no, don't be silly. But there is a story about an otter, which I'm going to go into very shortly. But it does say here, seals can be seen, and basking sharks, dolphins, deer, weasel, fox, badgers, and at quiet times, otters can sometimes be seen at the water's edge.
Let's go and have a look. There might be one there.
You go have a look. I'll wait here. It also says tomato plants bearing fruit have been found. The seeds deposited there by winter storms. Incredible. Incredible. So this place was originally called Killantree, right? Killantree, which is Gaelic meaning the church on the beach. So there was a church here. Now we've noticed up in the distance there, you're not going to be able to see it, but there is a cross up on the thing there. Maybe that's where the church was, don't know. Founded towards the end of the 4th century. Now there's a guy called William Maxwell, right, and he came along and he built the entire village, including the harbour, right, which we're going to see next. He did it all in 1771, took him 5 years, and he renamed it Port William. And there's 400 people live here, Mazzy. You'd think there'd be more, wouldn't you?
No, it feels like only about 40.
Yeah, but there's quite a lot of houses.
Oh yeah.
For 400 people.
Right. Yeah. So what's next?
Well, this dude here, the Fisherman, Mazzy, the Fisherman.
Yeah.
Statue of a fisherman here. Now, he doesn't represent anyone in particular. He's not meant to look like anybody. But
Right.
he used to be made out of concrete. And it started to deteriorate a bit. So all the local people, and I'm guessing there was like a collection box here, everyone started saving up and they ended up casting him in bronze.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So it's not going to deteriorate anymore. The original concrete one of the locals has got it in the garden apparently.
Really?
I think so.
Maybe they auctioned it off or something.
Not sure. 1999 this has been here since, and someone's left a 2p piece, look.
Oh, bless. That's
Still
somebody's
collecting.
Wish. Yes.
Now, opposite him is a poem, if you want to show them the poem there, Mazzy. It's
Yeah.
by Andrew Brown. What is this life? It's full of care. We have no time to stand and stare. Is there anywhere you want to go, Mazzy?
Yeah, let's go to New York.
New York. Ooh.
York.
3,540 miles to New York. It's only 60 miles to Belfast.
Because it's only there, I've been telling you.
No, that is the Mull of Galloway. That's 12 miles away. As the crow flies. Dublin, 128 miles. Newcastle, 131 miles. London, 323 miles. Iceland, 970 miles. And John O'Groats, 310 miles.
Yeah, look, can read there. This is interesting. There's a time capsule buried here. It's due to be open in 100 years.
That's pretty cool.
We're standing on it.
5 metres due south, 1 metre deep. It's not going to work, is it?
Why?
When are they going to open it again?
100 years. So
In 100 years?
Be 3,000. The year 3,000.
I cannot see this post being here in 100 years. It's made out of wood. It's already looking a bit rocky.
Yeah, but you know what's going to happen?
Yeah, I do.
They're going to... No, they're going to have a charity box down here. Locals are going to chip in and they're going to replace it for a steel one, like the statue, aren't they?
The bronze one,
The
you
bronze
mean?
one, yeah.
Or, this is just going to fall down, that's going to go face down, and no one's going to know that there was a time capsule here. And someone's going to find it in a... That's 4,000 years, and it's going to end up in a museum.
Yeah.
So we're at the Harbour. They built this, that Maxwell dude, he built this when he built the place in 1771. They built all this.
Yeah.
But back in the day, this was a smuggler's haven, was this. Everyone used to smuggle brandy and tea from the Isle of Man and Ireland, things like that, right? Have you ever heard of a brandy hole?
Brandy hole? No.
It's all, cause it would have just all been farms around here, right? Farms and fishermen, that's all they'll have been. And all these farms will have had a brandy hole. And what would happen, all the smugglers would come in with the brandy and the tea, they'd hide it in the brandy hole, right? And they're still finding these brandy holes to this day. You know, when they're when they're doing renovations and stuff in farms and stuff, they're still finding these brandy holes. But yeah, massive for smuggling. Now, who was the man who was responsible for catching these smugglers, Mazzy?
I don't know.
Robbie Burns! Robbie Burns! That was his job, to catch the smugglers before he became some famous weird poet. Have you seen this here?
Yeah.
The Port William Inshore Rescue.
Yeah.
Why isn't it RNLI? You know, it's a sea rescue place. Why isn't it RNLI? Because they once asked the RNLI, they says, look, there's a lot of accidents, there's a lot of incidents happening out at sea here. Can we have a RNLI boat, please? The RNLI said no.
Wow.
So all the locals chipped together, right?
Yeah.
They got their own boat and they set it up here, the Port William Inshore Rescue. I'm guessing that's the boat. I might be wrong.
Is this something quite recent?
This is recent-ish. I think it's 19... I'll get you a date if you really want to know.
Terrible, isn't it?
The RNLI wouldn't do it. 1979. So all the locals chipped together and got this, and it still operates today.
Good on them.
Good on them. So the community did that. The community did the bronze statue.
Yeah.
Our campsite is run by the community. This is a proper community little village. I love it.
Community shop, and I think something to do with the communities on the cafe here as well, but I'm 100% sure on that.
It sounds like they really stick together here. I like that.
That's really good.
All 400 of them. We've just found.
What is it?
We've just found us a new house.
Yeah.
There's actually two, Mazzy. There's a yard for sale. Right. Very secure. Rip that corrugated top off. You could get the motorhome in there. Or you've got this lovely building here, and that's high. That's about 17 foot, 18 foot high. Perfect. Can't see inside it. It's too dark. But, you know, I'd love to know the price of them, Mazzy. We could have that as a base. The Scotland base.
Oh, there's a wasp. Babe.
So we're back into the hustle and bustle of the centre.
It is lovely here.
Tasty bites.
Looks like they're doing the hotel up. Some guys painting it anyway.
Monreath Arms Hotel. I think Monreath is just a very tiny village about 3 miles from here.
That'd be good if they did that up. The town could do with something like that, couldn't it?
Yeah, nice hotel.
Yeah.
Up here it says Maxwell Park, after the guy who invented the place, who built the place. It's all uphill though. But we're still looking for a statue, Mazzy. We need to find the otter. It's important. We found some art.
I like this. This is really nice. You like it?
Even I like this, Mazzy.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Port William. This is by someone called Sally Stanton. And it's lovely, and I'm guessing this is what it would have looked like, Mazzy, back in, what, the 1800s? 1700s maybe? And over there, look,
Nice.
you've got the garage I want to buy.
Oh yeah.
They're still there, all them years ago. I want to buy it, Mazzy. I think that'd be a really good place for us to stop. You've got Mackenzie's Supplies here. Oh, that's lovely. And I do like this one as, you know, something a bit more modern. Port William.
It's like a stained glass effect.
I'm going to say
isn't it?
that
But
belongs
it's
in a
not.
church. It's lovely. Hey, tasty bites. Honestly, we've just spent hundreds of pounds in the
I'm
supermarket.
just looking at the menu. Look, I thought this would be good for you. Look,
Oh,
proper
wow.
Scottish one. Look.
Breakfast box. Well, we could make something like that, Mazzy.
We or me?
Well, you could make it for me. Is it short, yeah?
Yeah, it closes at 2 every day.
Might be worth coming back though for a breakfast box.
Yeah, just to try it.
It even echoes. It echoes, does this place. It's not used very often if it echoes. We haven't been to any takeaway places, have
For
we?
a
And
long
tried
time.
stuff.
I think I'm due something. I know I shouldn't eat it, but I'd like a takeaway, so a little healthy one.
Got a 4-pack of beer. They don't sell like 10 or 18 boxes.
Not in the little shop.
Well, not even in the supermarket we've just been in.
Yeah.
So if you see a 4-pack, you've got to pick them up while you can. I might not see any more for another month, Mazzy.
Look what I got though. I've got a Death by Chocolate cake. These are the kind of
Cupcake.
cupcakes I like.
They did have in there as well cream of Galloway ice cream, and it's
Yes.
something I really want to try.
Yeah. I should have got
I
it.
just couldn't be bothered carrying it, to be
I
honest.
said I'd carry
They're
it.
only tiny little things. There were no price on it.
But it's well known, isn't it? This
Yeah,
particular
it's
ice
very
cream.
famous ice cream.
Yeah.
In fact, there is a cream of Galloway. You can go to the factory and make it yourself.
Oh, that would be fun. Where's the factory?
We've just gone past it a bit too far
You
now.
never told me these fun things. I would have liked that.
It was between the Standing Stones and the supermarket.
Anyway, I want to have a look in here. The community shop, look. It's like a little charity shop. I don't really know what it is. But should we go in?
Go for it.
Go in then.
Wow. It's heaving. It's heaving, this place, Mazzy.
That's actually really good. I'm guessing that goes back into the community and stuff like that, doesn't it?
Indeed.
The upkeep. Let's go and have a look here.
I'm sure we saw that recently, Mazzy.
We did.
Nothing ever happens in 1677.
Strange, isn't it? No,
Okay.
you looked into it though, didn't you?
Yeah, it's just a...
Gimmicky
They're all
sign
over the
for
place
fun.
at
We
the
thought,
time.
yeah, weren't no nothing to it.
Right, so we've just been in the community shop.
So good.
Spent another tenner. You've got all sorts for a tenner, haven't
I've
you?
got a bag of menagerie. Yeah, I'm going to do a little haul later. So.
In fact, it should have been £10.50. She let us off 50
Oh, did she?
And the
she
free
was
bag.
so lovely. She really was lovely.
So the only other thing here I wanted to see was a statue of an otter.
Oh yes.
And apparently it's in the next village, so...
So you got that
for
wrong?
today.
Yeah.
Never mind.
It's been a really good day, and I like the village. It's so lovely.
For such a small village with nothing going on,
It's got a lot
It's
offer
got-
to give, though.
it's got all you need when you come on
Yeah.
a campsite, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So let's get back in his van and chill out.